So went out for a few hours, have come home, see the progress has been made. I shall turn the camera and let's have a look. Digging all this out. Gonna add more soil, compact it down. Yeah, you can see where they're having to dig away. They're gonna end up refilling that. Work hasn't begun on that one yet. Just working away on this one at the moment. A lot more work to do along the walls there. That's a good one. So the builder, he's on site here today with a huge team. And I guess it's that. We've been here 2 weeks. Here are all the issues we found. And he asked us for a list. He came to us and he said, first few weeks, give me all the issues you find. Give me a list, we'll come back and sort it out. So that day's happened today. So sorting everything out. So there's obviously the soil movement, the glue that I've used on the skirting boards, a few loose bits and pieces around the house just need tightening. There's a leak under our sink in the ensuite, some paint that they've missed, just tiny stuff. And it's fine. All that stuff's fine. As I said, the only thing, I'm sitting on the floor here. The only thing I'm really, I am concerned about is, I'll turn around and show you, is, look at that sinking. So our pool guy has been here, taken apart the filter and removed it. The builder's team's now gonna come and rip that concrete out and relay it. And they're doing the same thing around here. As you can see, ripping lots of grass out, filling it, watering it, compacting it. So, good fun. I am stressed about that. Let's cross our fingers and hope that concrete comes out easily, new slab goes in properly, and we don't have any more problems there. More updates to come. Busy day at our place. Bit of a closer look here. Yeah, it's all going to be ripped out and replaced. Starting to pack sand in, pack some soil into where it's sunk away. It's starting to happen. Big job, but they're doing it. They're actually fixing a whole bunch of little things around the house today. So, see what's happening around here. They were just doing some work on our gate, patching up a few bits and pieces on the gate. That's done. Now they're filling, or going to fill shortly. The good thing is, the soil they're using, thank you neighbour, I believe the soil they're using is coming from our neighbour's pool. Thank you for that. Great soil. Nice dark black coloured soil. Fantastic. Builder and a couple of his guys discussing best way forward not to destroy our brand new bird of paradise wall. Please don't. Please don't. I'm sure they won't. Someone commented the other day, why does our driveway look so bad? I agree. It looks terrible. I hate gravel. I don't want gravel. Exposed pipe, wiring. So what we're waiting on is for the guy to come back and install the sensors, the gate sensors, I guess you call it the safety sensors, and then all the gravel and this basic part of the driveway just here is all going to be ripped up. I believe the road's getting widened and we'll have a beautiful concrete driveway out to the road. But for now, temporary, and the result of that, of living on a construction site at the moment, is a garage. Looks like shit, but that's okay. Once it's all done, it'll all be worth it. Just going to be extremely careful around those pipes. We hit a pipe and it burst. From what I understand, because the pool level is higher than these pipes, water will flow out of the pipes. Currently there's valves covered up by the black plastic that are switched off, so that's keeping the water at bay. But if we crack one of these pipes, it's going to be waterworks until pool level gets below that level, which is probably 2 feet of water. Shit. Nice and easy, fellas. Nice and easy. So one of the guys tidying up one of the corners there that just wasn't finished off properly. Sorting that out for us, which is good. And action continues. Actually doing a pretty good job of that.
Huh?
That's some hard work in the sun right there. These guys just don't stop. First part of the job done. Well, nearly almost done. Sorry. A little bit at the back there. I think they've gone for a break. Well-deserved break. So looking not too bad along the edges here. Clean that up. The garden, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty happy along here. Yep, very happy along here. Filled that up nicely. Main chunk of concrete being removed. We did not, or they did not bust any pipe, which was a huge advantage. So that's ready to go for tomorrow, I think. I think they're going to take care of the rest tomorrow, put the new concrete down. Got the Rio there made up, ready to roll. What have we got? A little bit of work to do, which I'm sure they'll do at some stage before they lay the concrete, just to bring that back up a little higher. All right, I'm sure that's going to happen. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Oops, lost me there. So a little bit to do, but yeah, very happy so far. Very happy so far. So it's that time of day where we enjoy one of Thailand's finest. I think we're on the Singers inside the Leo coaster today, so enjoy the rest of your day. So I'll give you another update once the pool filter is hopefully back together, and Bob's your uncle, hopefully. See ya. So, update on the pool filter situation. They've ripped out the slab, cleared it away as best they can, and now the magic compactor machine is here. Let's have a look. The only concrete slab the builder did not do. I should have got him to do everything. Anyway, I'll leave them be. I'll get out of their way. Yeah, just get that thing compacted nice and hard. We don't want to have to do this again. So everything else is pretty well sorted inside the property with regards to the soil that's shifted. They've replaced that, and that's all been fixed. Now, really, the only outside of the pool filter sorting that issue out, the only thing left they need to sort of rectify is out here, and I'll show you. So it's still, just show you where we are outside. So this one's yet to be done. I think that one's actually getting worse, but that'll get done shortly, no doubt. And then that's it. Let's have a look at the pool. Well, the neighbour's pool. Big pool. Big pool. Check that out. It's a big pool. But all seems to be going well. You see, they replaced a lot of grass through here. They've just had patches of grass that just didn't take, no matter how much water I pumped on it, ended up dying. So when they topped up all the soil everywhere, they put some new grass in for us in areas that didn't work. But very happy with our grass. Well, we pumped a lot of water into it, but it's a nice green thick grass. I'm going to have to invest in a lawnmower at some stage. The compacting machine has stopped. I thought they would have gone for longer. Again, I'm not a compacting expert. Let's see how they go. So another thing they fixed, well, they're in the process of fixing, is up here on the ceiling. You can see they just had to sand some stuff back and repaint it. Well, they haven't repainted it yet. They sanded it, and I think they sanded it. I don't know. Anyway, they're in the process of fixing that. That's happening. I think because our ceiling is so high here in the kitchen, our exhaust didn't reach all the way to the top. So it had about a half a foot gap at the top, so they fixed that yesterday. We just got to get all the fingerprints off there now. But I've got a question. Now, it could very well be my eyes, but is that funnel straight, or is it off to the left slightly? Please comment and let me know. That's just my OCD, but it feels like it's off to the left. I really don't want to have to call them back in and go, look, it's not straight. I don't know how they're going to fix that. Anyway, or is this just Thailand? At what point do I go, this is Thailand? I don't know. We've showed our kitchen before, but yeah, very happy with our kitchen. Used the stove for the first time last night, cooked a steak, nice Aussie Harvey beef from Macro. Yeah, not too bad at all, went pretty well. They're coming back to fix this cupboard. It just doesn't really, even though it's super slow, I don't mind it being slow, doesn't close all the way, sort of pulls up short. So they're coming back to fix that. What else are they coming back to fix? They're only tiny things, you know. What else? I can't remember what else. Oh yeah, I think I showed yesterday. They used the wrong glue on the skirting boards. Let's go into the spare room here. If we come around here, you can see the yellowing there, right? Apparently they've used the wrong glue, so they've got to go around. I don't know if that means they've got to rip out the skirting boards or not, but yeah, that needs to be fixed. That'll happen. Good news is, toilet here, this unit wasn't properly secured. It's good now. The leak in our ensuite sink has been fixed. Again, all tiny things and all being fixed, which is great.
อันนี้ต้องสวมก็ต้องสวมต้องขึ้นก่อนเนาะเอาดิหรือว่าอันนั้นก็ต้องสวมเข้าดับเลยดับถึงไหนได้ไปหาพี่ไงก่อนอีกอ่ะนี่มีทาเช็ดหมดแล้วเด้อเขาไม่เลยครับอันนี้จะผนังออกมาจะไหน
Looking good, I think. Tough job trying to rebuild that slab around the existing pipes and getting it all perfect. If they pull this off, well, they have to pull it off, but when they pull it off, I'll be very impressed. Man, it's hot. 36 or 37 today. It's a stinker. Let's see what's happening out here.
Hả? Nước khoáng.
So here's the plan, the potential plan for a little fountain here that's never actually been able to be a fountain. See where the blue pipe comes out of the tile? That's the water supply. Forget this long tube here for a moment. That's going to come off. The original little tube that comes out of the statue is just this bit here. So we'll get rid of this. So this is in the middle. This would have been better off back here. So what do? I don't know what to do there. I've no idea. Where she's sitting at the moment. Oh, I'm trying not to drop this in the pool, Brad. I'm not sure if you can see that, but she's sitting over the edge. Look, it's not the end of the world. It's pretty heavy, not going anywhere. But not ideal. Not ideal. So one idea, you know, in Chiang Mai they've got, I don't know, I think they're called chetties or jetties or pagodas, and they're built with that beautiful red antique Chiang Mai brick. The idea is to maybe build up around that blue outlet and build her own platform that she sits on using those red antique bricks with a little bit of cement mixed in the middle, very thin layers, leaving an access point in the back to stick your hand in case any maintenance is required. So we've got a bunch of these antique bricks over here, not the bottom ones. The bottom ones were what they built the house out of, but the ones on top, these antique bricks here, beautiful. So one idea is to use those things and build a platform for her that she sits on. Could be cool. So builder is looking into that. Going to get one of his guys to have a look at it, see if that might be possible. I want her to work. However, there is nothing working until, oops, where are you? That is sorted, that's for sure. So starting to put the concrete into the filter under the slab. Not done yet. They seem to be mixing the concrete in another spot and bringing it all in by little buckets. Not sure why they're not mixing it here, but anyway. I guess it's looking okay. I don't really know. As long as it is stable and it doesn't sink like the last one, then we're okay. Fingers crossed. Back at Lotus. Anyway, you know, one thing that baffles me about Thailand is they will leave meat, chicken as an example, out in the sun, uncooked, all day. You know? Won't bat an eyelid. They'll eventually cook it up and eat it and everyone's fine. Yet, they will individually wrap an apple to ensure it's kept clean and fresh and put it in the fridge section.